And welcome to the 103 Club. Welcome back, boys.
Good to be back.
It's good to be back, man. It was.
We got an outsider looking in right now, and Jimmy.
I was legitimately like, I'm here last week, and Stick is, he's working with 101 as we're doing the Lady James giveaway. I'm like, I know I'm here. We can do the club, but I understand, man. Duty call, man. It's all good. I made up for it tonight anyway.
I missed that. And guys, look, like if you like bourbon or whatever, you know what the old fashioned is, the legend of the old fashioned.
Yep.
And Stick is somebody
This is old feisty.
Yeah.
Spicy.
It's different when it's not cold.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Old hottie.
Yeah.
Stick
It's
is
like
a
a hot
guy
toddy.
that has pretty much tried every old fashioned everywhere in and around the state of Michigan.
I tried.
Have you had one as good as you make? Because I never have. I've never had one better than this.
I appreciate that. I do prefer mine, but Social, actually, this last Tuesday, I went to Social in Birmingham. They had like a walnut one on their list, but they didn't have the ingredients to make the walnut one. So I was like, oh, okay, just give me a regular. And it was spot on. They did it right. Like, they didn't try to overdo it. They didn't try to put fucking bells and whistles on it. It was bourbon, simple syrup, orange, dash of bitters, and a cherry.
So I've had some good ones because I'm the type of guy. I don't drink bourbon just to drink bourbon. I respect individuals that do it, and I'm learning about bourbon, but I don't just drink it unless I'm drinking an old fashioned or unless I'm at somebody's man cave and they pull it out, pause, and they're like, and you have no choice but to drink the bourbon.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like,
in at this point.
It's like you're in at that point.
Oh, I'm at a man party.
But the ones here are amazing. Well, I went over to Stick's house. This had to be right when spring kind of really was in full bloom, and we hung out. And I want to say it was the Miggy.
We were watching the. It was
It
either
was
the
Mickey
Mickey. No, but you came
it was
over. It was that day, but it was for the boxing match. It was for the Fury fight. That's why you came over. But Miggy hit his
3,000.
500th that day.
No, 3,000.
Okay, yeah.
Hit the 3,000. So parents tell you never to come empty-handed. So came over, and he put together old fashioned. I was like, excuse me. I was like, Oliver Twist. Excuse me, sir. Some more, sir. Can I have some more, please?
I had some more.
This is
Oliver
the
Twist.
first time and the last time
Oliver Twist.
that Oliver Twist has been mentioned at Woodward Sports. I'm willing to bet that. I'm willing to bet on that.
It's one of my pull froms that I know people don't ever use, and I know I said I can pull it, and people will be like, I know he didn't just drop Oliver Twist. So everybody has, and you've been in this business a long time.
Yeah.
I know you got some ones in the bag that you're like, I know no one uses these but me, maybe one other guy that I've never met before. And then you pull them out, you put them back and you hide them. Oliver Twist is one for me.
I do the hip hop references, like when we're talking about basketball, or he's a Tupac player. How do you want it? You know, like
you hit me with that. Like when I first met you, I was like, "Who the fuck this guy think he is?" I was like, "That was kind of clean."
We did the whole Ice Cube lyrics on one show we were on together.
Did, yeah, we absolutely did.
Today was a good day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we did them all. We went all the way around.
The chat
it
was
a lot
loving
of
that
fun,
day.
Yeah.
Predator, man, that's an album right there.
Yeah.
That's an album. American Predator, that's an album.
So what about you, Leach? How's the golf game, man?
We got to finally hang out.
We did.
Really?
The only thing we got left to do is play some golf together.
We're getting close.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Funny. Like I said this on the show yesterday. You gotta take chances in life. You meet new people, you take chances. So I met a cool couple at the Les Stanford, and I hope they're not swingers or some weird.
Be like cool if they were.
Shit.
Yeah, but if they
like
weren't-
they were
Yeah,
super
man.
cool.
But
We've all been there.
It's too far away from home to be in that spot as a black man. But like, so to get cool with them, they're like, hey, I'm telling the truth. They live in Deerfield. They live in Deerfield. Like I can't pull
Have
it
you
off.
seen-
Somebody trying to have a wild night.
Hey, you guys, you knock it off.
You know, Key and Peele made.
That's Mr. Edwards if you're nasty.
You know, Key and Peele made a movie about this, right?
Get out!
They did. They did. And now you guys got me second guessing. But nah, they were cool,
Oh,
man.
go, put it down.
They served. They both served in the Army. That was their branch of military. They're from San Antonio. They're Michigan fans. They're Corvette fans. So they came out to let Stanford. And I think you already saw him. You saw him talking to him.
Yeah, fun event.
Cool dudes and whatever. Cool dude and his wife. Saw their limited edition Corvette. Came back inside and was like, oh, man, you got to take a picture. Oh, send that to me. Got his number. He said, hey, what if I barbecue? Would you come out here? I was like, why not?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing at 2 tomorrow.
That's why I like people don't know about Braylon. They don't.
Yeah.
Like you can pull that shit with Braylon. Like, hey man, well, what are you doing Saturday night?
Exactly. Well,
Let's go get a drink. Okay, cool. Let's go.
kind of in the same position like that. Like, we don't make plans, but like we're always down to do something. So,
True.
but people see us out and about, so they don't invite us to anything.
It's true.
I'm the same way. Like, nobody invites me to do shit.
Good
I just
point.
go and do shit.
Good point.
And then it's like, oh, hey.
Then they see you, and then they feel guilty. They're like, yo, well, we should hang out sometime.
Yeah, it's like,
it's
well,
all right, cool. And then
just call me.
And then my right, what happens then?
They don't call you.
They never call.
Action. You're big on action.
I
Right?
am. Like, if you show me
Eye contact
action,
and action.
you and I, we talked about going off for a minute, and finally he was like, hey, well, what do you do? I said, let's do this weekend. Let's do something.
Boom.
Pulled up, CJ Mahoney's. We did some funny videos. I don't know if we were sober or not, but they were funny videos.
were fun.
I'm a man of action.
So I'm not gonna like obviously make any excuses because you've been on my ass about it. Like I hit you up, you
You've
don't
been
call.
busy though.
But it's not.
Braylon will trail you about doing
He
shit
will-
too.
he will.
Like,
And
he's
and
fucking serious
yeah.
about it.
Because I feel like I care about people, and like I'm like in this space. Like World Sports is my home. So like if we start talking about hanging out with anybody, I'm like, hey, you know I work with you. Like we're gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna keep it. I've been trailing him too. Yeah, Tim. I've been trailing him too. So yeah, I'll trail. you.
But you know what it is though, Braylon? And actually I talked to my wife about this. Like, you just don't see like your resume, obviously. You know, first round NFL draft pick, NFL player, franchise leader for touchdown catches for the Cleveland Browns. Like, you're like opposite of that. There's two dudes in my life that I've met that are like would have every right to kind of be that way, but aren't. You and Brandon Weems are my two dudes.
Oh man, be well.
Yeah, dude. Those are my two dudes, man. That like
Appreciate you about made me cry, man.
no, I mean like for real though. Like you're the opposite of how you could be if you so and no one would care, right? Like
I'm gonna tell you two things. Like one, my mom always told me, say like football is a vehicle to get to where you want to be and showcase who you already were. Like it's just a vehicle. It's not who you are. Football doesn't define you. So I always like took that with me. And the second part, it was like I was a guy before I was scoring touchdowns in Michigan.
yeah.
I was a guy before I made all-state.
Oh, you
in
were?
high
I
school.
thought you just showed up and that's what it was.
Well, the last name like Edwards, sometimes it happens like that. You know, we're very blessed in our team pool.
So, Leach, you got to hang out with Braylon finally, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome,
Yeah.
brother. You're
So-
welcome. I'm messing with you.
Well, like and it's funny that he was on my ass about it because he's like, you don't hit me up, you don't call me, but like, and that's something I know that I do, and it's not like it's no intention whatsoever.
Thanks for clearing that up.
This is. It's part
you're
of
just
like
a dick.
it's
Hey,
part
he
of
owes me too. Don't worry.
it's part of my like middle child syndrome. Like I don't have that middle child syndrome that like begs for attention. Like growing up as a kid of 5, like I was
You wasn't
smack
getting-
dab
you
in the
wasn't getting
middle.
Shit.
I just figured out how to keep myself occupied
Right.
without anybody asking me what to do. So like I have friends out there that they always hit me up first. Like, and I actually had to have the talk with my girlfriend because she gets mad about me she's like, you don't set up dates, you don't set up nothing. I was like, fuck, like it was right. So like that's when I fired back in the text.
Shout out to the homie, man. Like she's on state,
Because I was explaining.
but she is a laugh riot. We got to hang out on Sunday. She's funny as hell.
But I explained that to her, like what was going on through the text, and she goes, "He is 100% right." Like she was, I am 1,000% on Braylon's side. That's why I fired off in the text,
Oh,
like,
you
just
did.
so you know, my girl is 100. And that's
And she
it's
said that-
honestly something I'm trying to work on because it's just something I'm not used to doing. So I'm trying to break the habit of doing it.
The first thing is, and I know Neal about to say something, so I'll make mine quick. First thing, man, is admitting. That's the first step, and you're admitting to it, so now you can get better. Because my dad used to hit me with that middle child shit, like when I was growing up, and I was like, "What does that mean? I don't care if you're a middle child, you're my dad." Like, but as you get older, you start to see and understand some of the things they're saying, and you're like, "Okay, I kind of get that. It makes sense." So it is a deal, but you accept that. So now it's time to move forward. With some
Yeah, I was like, okay. I was like, maybe I should actually like. I'm not in the golf business. I don't have the excuse of working all the time. I was like, all right, Nick, don't be a dick and make a
There you
like
go.
a
See, my
considered
man.
effort.
Yeah, we
Which
So-
is what's going on my tombstone.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that in the 103 Club. Like
That's a hell of
on
a
my
bit.
tombstone, it's here lies Neal Ruhl. He wasn't a dick. That's all. That's all I want on there. That's all I want. But you know, Braylon, when you do go play golf with them, you know you got to beat them on one of the 9s. That's what I did. He caught that work.
real talk, like all I'm aiming to do is win one hole. And all I'm aiming to do is win one hole. Like, cause I know I'm gonna hit some good shots.
Story of my
but,
life.
Like I'm gonna hit good shots, but good shots don't necessarily.
Literally,
They don't
figuratively.
come with finishing the hole. Like you'll hit some good shots and still shoot bogeys. So my aim is to shoot. Let's say we play 9. I want to play 18. Let's say we play 18.
Yeah.
My aim is to shoot 85, which I've done in spades, but I've also shot 95 in spades. 85, and then beat him on one on the front, one on the back.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
I can
One on the
appreciate
front,
that.
one on the back, and 85. I think that would be the time of our lives.
Yeah.
I beat him on the front 9. He got me in the second night,
He
but he had to shoot.
heater on the back, man.
He had to shoot 33 to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's saying something.
Yeah, he had to do
It's saying
33 to
something.
do
It was
it.
a fun round.
It was
man.
inspired.
What did he shoot though?
What's that?
What did he shoot in the back?
What did he shoot?
Yeah.
333.
Yeah, he was 33. I
That's
was
what-
a
that's what the
30,
fuck I'm talking
38, I want to
That's
say.
what I'm
I
talking
shot 10 over, and I was jacked.
about.
Stick guys get people. I was asking Stick. Stick was like, I just go.
I didn't get invited.
Stick was like, I just go out there. I just hit it. I was like,
He
and then like
does.
he was out there, and then like I thought like maybe the first couple holes like maybe a little bit of fluke, blah blah blah. No, he
He
did
hung
it.
in there.
Yeah.
But just because like there's two type of golfers,
What,
right?
88?
81.
I'm all over
Yeah.
the fuck. That day I shot
Yeah,
81.
but like there's two
you-
type
you
of
remember
golfers.
that.
There's golfers that say they're really good and like, oh, I'm like a
Shitty.
3 handicap and they're god awful, or there's people like, I'm okay, and they turn out like, no, you're actually a pretty decent golfer.
That's not only my strategy for golf, it's my strategy for life. Like honestly, like I've undersold dick size forever.
Right.
Like, that's something you
Under
do.
promise,
Over deliver.
deliver.
Right. Like, oh man, I got the smallest dick in the world. Like, and they're like, it's not that small. And you're like, you're right. I know.
I know it's
You did
not that small.
Right.
Yeah.
I lie about everything.
We different in that department. I'm like, look,
Yeah, see, but
I'm
you
about
can
to-
deliver. I can't.
I'm about to break you in half.
yeah.
Like I'm like it's about to be some furniture moving around this.
Mine's like, I hope you can feel this.
and then it is. Though. It was like because you know why though? I tell you why.
get a little tickle.
Because when you do it that way, the stick way, it's like afterwards, it's like I'm like, I am. Oh, thank you. Like yeah, like you know, blah blah blah. I like being able to say I'm gonna break you off, and after I break you off, like put my hands up. I told you. Y'all know that's my favorite phrase. Yeah. So I'm the I told you man. So that's why
That's called.
I just
alpha.
like the look of bewilderment. Like,
Yeah.
wait, this was not what I was expecting. You're like, you're goddamn right.
Speaking of Braylon in the golf course, so real
Yeah,
quick.
back- instead of
Speaking of
Braylon-
Braylon on the golf course, so I'm leaving for vacation. I'll be back doing the shows next Tuesday, but on Monday, Cherry Creek, Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty versus Braylon
Which
Edwards
Monday
and
is
Kenny
this?
Allen, the 15th.
I'm joking,
August
I know.
15th.
I know.
Get ready.
It's set.
So
Sad.
what I will say to this is, Michigan doesn't lose.
Oh,
That's all I'll say.
where'd you go to college, Neal?
Oakland.
Michigan doesn't lose. So it's me, Kenny Allen. We've golfed together before.
How good is Kenny? Real talk. Kenny's good, I heard. Like, real good.
On my best day, Kenny can't beat me, but consistency-wise, I can't beat him.
It's not the same Kenny I golfed with in Frankenmuth, is it?
No.
Okay.
No. Like, Ken, like
that guy's a legend.
No, like Kenny, like his consistency, like I don't have that consistency because I got ADD. Like sometimes I want to be on the course, but I don't care if I shoot fucking 80 or 100.
right.
Like I just want to be there.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm simple. I like a couple good shots. You know, give me one bomb drive. I can keep the myth going. Like that's why unless I'm in a situation where people are talking shit, then Michigan State 04 comes out.
Braylon
thing I learned-
likes a couple good shots and a couple good shots.
Yes. One thing I learned is golf outing stick is completely different than like, let's go play a 18 stick.
Yeah.
Golf on the stick is like all over the place.
Well, we're doing a 2v2 scramble. That's what I've been told it is.
You need a caddy?
2v2 scramble.
Caddies?
So I played in it.
Yeah, we do, as a matter. Like, Jimmy's won.
I'll
You're-
caddy.
You're gonna caddy?
My guess
Be
is
out
you're
there?
probably going to be filling in on a show that day if I had
Yeah,
to take
that
a
is
while.
probably
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
They're fun. I played in it. I
Jimmy's
played,
flexing.
there he is right there. I played in it last year, and it was me and Ronnie Illich. And we played, because basically...
Love Ronnie.
Oh, he's amazing. Shout out to Ronnie. That's my guy right there, man. He lives right around the corner. And he actually lives right around the corner from you.
Yeah.
And we call
Shout out to his
Beverly-
beautiful wife.
Beverly Hills. Congratulations.
Yeah,
There. They
and
got married
baby.
last year. They got 3 now. But we played, and what they do with the 2v2s is keep everybody honest. It's like sometimes when you don't have like a golf outing that's really like standardized and blah blah blah, where you know guys aren't going to cheat. 2v2s are for the tournaments where you know guys might come in with the pencils and not the golf club. It won't be us, but it's to keep the other team accountable.
Yeah. But my understanding is they're going to like open it up to betting and like you know, the some of the charity.
Oh, like
some of the
us, our team.
yeah, like people there
Yeah,
there
2
are going to bet on,
Oh, man.
and you guys are going to get all the bets because you're the Michigan guys and everyone's going to love
Nah,
you. But in the end, you'll lose the big game.
But 2 things. One,
Whoa.
the second. So
Ooh, clip that.
one, the second part is wrong. It is false. Although that does tend to happen in Arbor a lot. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, for trouble with the snap.
That's why I like Braylon, self-awareness.
Hey, you over there? You not
Jalen Watts Jackson, Orchard Lake St. Mary's. You got to show respect.
This is very true. Never played again after that, though.
So,
Dude
was at the bottom of the pile with a broken hip. Dude was at the bottom of the pile with a broken hip.
I like how Braylon climbed the ladder right there.
Hey,
sometimes
you got to take it there.
Fuck your career.
You got to take it there, okay? Yeah, but he'll never have to pay for a drink or food in East Lansing ever again.
I would never move out of East Lansing.
There are
Who has paid
benefits
for
to
food
them.
in East Lansing?
So, with that being said, going back to the first one, okay, Darren McCarty gets way more love than me, especially outings like that, as he should. Like, my Michigan career, yes, it's whatever you want to say about it. Yeah, I'm from Detroit and born and raised in high school, and one day I'll be in the Michigan Hall of Fame. Darren McCarty won 4 fucking cups here.
Yep. 4 times.
And he started the cups, if you want to get serious. So, like, when he goes to outing,
clincher for the
everybody will be betting on D-Mac. And
They do love that man.
But he deserves it.
100%.
The way
How
he
do you
is,
not?
the way he is in the
quote
community,
Fish.
Yeah.
the way he is with people, like his social skills are amazing. He's a great person, and he's D-Mac. Like, so he's gonna get all the bets, and then that's
D-Mac does it like you do it.
Yeah.
Like he's just like a regular dude.
Yeah.
Like, when you go out there, like he's just regular.
Yeah, we got lucky. I mean, honestly, with like the professional athletes that we have here are not fucking professional dickheads.
I think that like the one thing that does not get talked about enough is like, yeah, like he was like the enforcer, blah blah blah. Like this man got drafted 46 overall.
Yeah.
Like,
Calgary.
like
You put a,
that's
to
what
quote
people
Dave,
don't
to quote
realize.
Dave Chappelle, he was in the OHL putting up real numbers,
Yeah.
bro.
Scoring numbers
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Real.
I mean, go back to what the '96 playoffs and or what was that '96 or '97? The game clutching goal. Like,
Yeah,
97.
that was it.
like
Yeah,
that
He
was
he 50
skill,
plus goals a year in the OHL.
Yeah.
OHL.
and that does not.
100%. I got a young boy in the OHL right now. Man, it's been the family.
Well, boys, I
Killing
hate
it.
to cut the conversation short, but we got a show to do.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I'm gonna have a drink while we're on the show.
Damn,
So this is
man.
gonna
I'll have another one
Dude,
now.
Maz's chair is like the best. I just sit there and I hang out. I talk in the chat.
It's so
yeah.
funny because like I've sat in Maz's chair like on you guys' show. Shout out to Big D Energy, and it's like I see how Maz like loses focus and like gets comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
These are
And, like,
comfortable chairs.
lose-
Put your dick away.
Oh, hey, oh,
I'm sorry,
it's a
man.
family show.
I mean, for now.
Yeah.
Is
Is that a tripod or is that?
Hit my fucking ankles down here.
Excuse me, fellas. I'm sorry about
Well,
that.
you guys
Third
have a
guy.
great weekend.
Yes, sir.
103 Club. We're out of here. We'll see you next Friday.
Well, see you
do it.
later.